Now let's move forward on MIDI devices and talk about device panels. Device panels let you build device maps that allow us to control MIDI devices. You can control your devices with MIDI control changes, or get really hardcore and enter the sysx strings to control objects. Let's open up an example, and then we'll make our own. Go to MIDI devices and choose Import Setup. We're going to find the Device Maps folder. On the PC, it's inside the CUBASE SX application folder. And on the Mac, it's Startup Volume, Library, Application Support, Steinberg, CUBASE SX3, Device Maps. If you don't see this folder in the CUBASE SX folder, then it could be on the install CD or DVD, and you need to copy it over. Let's choose Access Virus C and click Open. Then click OK to import the Access Virus MIDI device. Now click Open Device. I'll show you how to make something like this. Close all this up and choose Access Virus C in the MIDI output. If it's not connected to a MIDI output, connect it now. Now you can click the Open Device button and control the Access Virus from this window. Nice, huh? Click on User Panel and then click here. Here are all the device panels that were made and are available to use to control the various parts of the virus. You can go into the mixer and show the panel there too. By the way, you can even automate these parameters. Go back to the MIDI Device Manager and choose the synth we made and click Open Device. Click one of the channels. These are called nodes. This is where we will add and create device panels. Nothing is there yet. Below that, we have the variable, parameters, and subnodes. You can create one panel and have all the MIDI channels access that panel. You can split a panel up and make subnodes of that panel, like a filter section and frequency section, etc. Select channel 1 and click the Add Panel button. You can have 3 different sizes for the panels you're creating. If you want to control and create a whole synth, like the virus example, then choose General Size. It's the largest. Choose Inspector if you want to use this in the Inspector panel area. And choose Channel Strip to use it in the mixer area. Choose Inspector Size for now. Then hit OK. Let's press F2 to get rid of our transport bar. Here are the parameters we saw in the screen before on the left. We have a few new things here in the middle and on the right. Let's jump right into creating a panel. Drag a background color, drop it, and resize it to cover the entire panel. Now choose knobs from here. Grab a knob and place it on the panel. The control parameter assignment pops up, and now we can assign a control change to this knob. Click the Create button and enter a name for the parameter. I want to control cutoff, so let's call it LPF cutoff. Determine what control change cutoff is on your synth and choose the control change here. If you want to use sysx data instead of control changes, click Create sysx here. Click OK and label the knob by double-clicking on it. Select and copy it, then paste it. Double-click on it and press the Create button. Call this one Resonance, and pick a control number for it that corresponds with your MIDI device. Press OK and rename your knob. Use the arrow keys on your keyboard to move the knob around. To get them lined up just right, select them both using Shift and right-click. Choose one of the aligned options.